People are so late. Like I said, I can beat Williams even though I don't have a degree like she does. You know, I would because I keep up with celebrity. I want to be celebrity my own self. And y'all shocked about Pocho, strawberry picking Pocho, strawberry picking Pocho, Thea Taco, which is like an Uncle. Well, I don't use Uncle Tom, Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Tom was a hero in the book Uncle Tom Cabin. He would. There was Sambo. That was the one who was. That some of these brothers act like okay that have tacked on my channel. You know who you are. Um, they told me the hotel, but I'm the more of the revolutionary because I do what I want to do. I'm free to fight on these folks. Well, we gotta do this and that. No, we don't. I do what I want to do. What I was gonna say, coconut. Start picking coconut. Who wants to? Well, Kanye has tried. Did he free himself out of slavery? That's a choice. Kanye West, he was the cotton picking. So I guess Trump was going to replace this dude with strawberry picking. Because if that was the case, you put Kanye and Paul Rodriguez in one pot, they're going to be arguing about a low, underpaid, or no pay at all wage. That you hear that many both, and I am African American and Hispanic, Spanish Creole, okay, not Mexican, Puerto Rican, or anything else. I got called Mexican. Yes, I did, because I had voted for Lena Hidalgo. Actually, I want to tell my business. I did meet her when I went to go vote last Friday. Sorry to tell you, I did. Okay, and she just like the sisters. Shout out to the sisters that won. The 12 sisters of African descent, women of African descent won the Harris County judge vote. Lena Santiago is the first Santiago. That's the singer. Lena Hidalgo. Sorry, Lena Hidalgo is the one, the 27-year-old who won. Maybe me feel old. I'm 39. The first Latina. So these sisters that won. There's won the vote for 12 judges in Harris County. So Lena, so shout out to both the sisters, the female who of color, women of African descent, Hispanic, who won the judge seat here in Harris County. Even though Bethel lost and Lupe Valdez lost, and we still got to deal with Greg Abbott and Ted Cruz. I wanted to say adios, but unfortunately he did. Oh, whatever. Anyway, so the reason I bring this up, someone called me Mexican. They see my picture, and I guess they thought I was a darker Mexican. Okay, Facebook, and I had to say, okay, well, I guess I'm a jarocho. Anyone know that the slave ship went to Veracruz? You got darker Mexicans, especially the Afro-looking ones, besides the Costa Chica, Oaxaca, and Guerrero, which is Oaxaca, Guerrero, in Chiapas, in Veracruz. And I'll never get those Mexicans, those Mexicanos from Juarez. When I was at Pasco Community College, no, it's when David told me, Jarocho, can call me, Dan Jarocho, because they have folks that look like me. And if you know the history, before there's a Nat Turner, Gaspar Yanga was one of the slaves in Veracruz who co-founded Veracruz, who freed himself from his Spaniard ancestors, rebelled. La Rion, like what's his name? The Colombian singer, La Pega La Negra. God, dog, I didn't feel about this dude. La Pega La Negra, Joe, yeah, La Rion. Yeah, La Pega La Negra. Okay, in Colombia, okay, well, he did the same thing when the Spaniards, the Spaniard Criollos, these white Mexicans who took over Mexico from Spain, the natives, they brought African slaves, and that's where the Jarochos, where the Veracruz people are. In Veracruz, they went, people beneath. Not, I'm sorry right now. I'm tired right now, but because of the story. But I wanted to let folks know about what happened. And so this white woman called me, "Yeah, you really ready to vote for Lena Hidalgo because you're Mexican?" I'm like, and at last I put Mexican with a what do you call it, question mark, like really. So I guess you thought I was a jarocho or darker Mexican dude. I gave her a little education, and I said no, nowhere in my family tree I found any Mexican, but I do have Hispanic origin. And my fourth grandfather was a black Spanish Creole, last name Real, born in Texas. Parents from Louisiana called us his records because Spain, whoever Spanish, they own Spain and Mexico, they own Louisiana as well. and they mix with the blacks, and you had the French, like all that doggone tea. So I won't go into detail that. But anyway, no, no soy mexicano. Not that I mean, like I gotta say, not that I know because I didn't know Spanish Creole. I thought it was French Creole, but I know until I went to Instagram and did more research on my family tree, the old fashioned way, and I found that one of my mama's side was that Yala. It was Spanish, changed it to Rouse later on. So I told her about it. Yeah, so no, I didn't vote for Nina because she's Hispanic. I'll vote straight Democrat ticket. Okay, that's how she won. And actually, I met her while I was in line for hours to go vote, and you told her, she said, "Tu eres bonita." She said, "Thank you." Yeah, I did tell that. So anyway, that's how. So anyway, let's go back to um, George. Well, this is other Pocho coconut. Afro mestizo Asian DNA according to Mariah Carey, his DNA test on Love Is Night. Um, Paul Rodriguez. So, so I guess the Which I was part. I'm African American Hispanic descent, and Black French Spanish Creole English descent. That's my background. Because I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, you're making fun of minorities." No, it's the truth. Just like you have African American people and Latinos who are coconut and coons, started picking cotton, fighting for over low wage positions. They're trying to get their own business or trying to get higher education. You sound like Treasure from this show, but it gets on my nerves because you have African American people individually, not all, come harass me. Well, why nobody favor Mexicans? They took the chosen way. I'm like, what jobs? Is it a CEO position? Is it a 401k plan? If it's because I want to live the lavish life, dude. I don't want to know hood, ghetto, and no bio either. I want the big house, baby. The big house. So if you're not telling me any positions or any opportunities to get the big house, get out my way. I don't want to hear it, okay? You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to live in a ghetto. I'm talking about the ghetto. Hell to no. You know, the ghetto. Y'all know that two-star show I'm talking about the ghetto, okay? I'm not trying to live in a ghetto all by that. Even though I wasn't raised in the ghetto. I want the lavish life. So if you're telling me about a Mexican or African or Puerto Rican, anybody of color, about they taking away a job that I don't want. That Vincent Fox said back in 2005, please get out my face. Like Mariah Carey, who's part African American, which is and part of Venezuela, which is Hispanic, and he Irish, out my face, boy, out my face. When her and Nicki Minaj, it's on. Okay, got dog. Okay, get out my face. I don't want to hear out of my face. Boom. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I love that song. I was rocking that song back in 2010. Out my face. My favorite. Yeah, I love that song. Yeah, her and Nicki Minaj before they got into a big fight on American Idol. Now, it had a black white Hispanic woman and a Blasian from Trinidad fight each other. Two mixed women fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Like two mixed sisters, just fight each other on American Idol. Why? I don't know why. Anyway, let me get to so lucky J Lo to get involved. I don't know her. Anyway, boy, let me get to part. So, anyway, let's get to the point. All right. So we have the strawberry picker, who now gonna fill a spot with Kanye and may pick Cotton too because Kanye said, "I'm tired. I'm tired. You gotta get up when the heart falls out. You gotta get up when the heart falls out." Okay, so he gonna fill the position of this position of being a Trump's strawberry and cotton picking. Okay, so while Diamond and Silk are fixing what's it called it, pancakes, and Stacey Dash, who's part black and part Latina, Mexican descent, are fixing pancakes we call it breakfast tacos, chorizo, and everything, and then you have somebody to do the labor work. Kanye said he was tired. It all fell out. Okay, so he just left the plane like he can get caught by the slave patrol. So they had to get a Barcelo to do the job for them. Who I do anything for Marcel Gringo. Anyway, yes, and especially a lighter skin, here could color because Kanye is too dark. Okay, so they get someone very light, but not too light like Trump, with dark hair, wavy, curly hair. We know that curl pattern came from the mothership, the slave ship in Mexico, and indigenous and European mixture. So there's an Afro mestizo to fill the spot. So I guess if we clean the house too as well. Let me stop. Anyway, everybody shocked about Paul Rodriguez. You know, a million to one. I mean, go sing the song, get the Nia. Um, everybody shocked that this so-called Latin king of comedy, shall I say, the servant of comedy. Anyway, part is servitude, slave, esclavo, la gringo, Trump. This dude is a closet if he came out the closet. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, mi gente. I didn't mean to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. Just came out the closet. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Let it show. As what Don Ross said. Okay, he came out as a closet Republican. Oh my God! I should take Wendy. Hold on, let me do TS Mass's part. Wendy, Wendell, Bartholomew, Ortho, Clyde, Rufus Williams. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be because I'm not Wendy because I'm a male, all male. I got a dick and everything. Point is, got a vet thing, the thing on Vatican. Okay, anyway, point is no noche. Okay, no soy mujer, no soy mujer. Okay, no soy mujer. Okay, porque no soy mujer. Yeah, y'all know Steffi. What's the Tajon singer? No sé bien, esta me motoría. You say, porque soy mujer. Okay, yeah, no, okay, well, porque soy, no soy mujer, no soy mujer, no soy, I'm not a woman, okay? Point is, anyway, let's put all these dark souls together. Very creative. I'm a Leo, bitches. Point is, and I'm a king. Yo soy rey. Now, get to the subject. The truth of the matter is, I am the true black, Latino, Irish, English, French, Creole, with Spanish Creole, Native American king of this comedy up in this bitch with nice, handsome caramel complexion. Not too dark, not too light. Let's get to the subject. As I was saying, this fool, y'all been shocked that he was a Republican. But a couple years ago, I saw that YouTube video of him talking to some white people and say he no longer support the Democrat Party. Dude, Obama's president, and he is Republican. So now he just jumped on the Coon train, the Trump Coon train. Make America great again. Yeah, make America great when they said Negroes, no Mexicans, and no dogs. Yes, make America great again when they had signs in the South, especially in Texas, that said no Negroes, oh no niggers, no Negroes, no Mexican, no dogs, no Spanish or Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Colored and white signs. That's what he wants. So that means you'll be picking the doggone strawberry picking, and cotton. Okay? So this is what minorities for Trump want to do. It's a clout chasing gig, y'all. I'm getting to the point that they are getting paid by the Trump campaign. Like this sister, that old bed witch that got fired from her modeling job. She gon' no. She's gonna get paid. Is what she actually said to Diamond. Said, "Are you getting paid by the Trump campaign?" No, we're not getting paid by the Trump campaign. Is what Diamond said. What they lying ass say. But point is, the idea, Hollywood doesn't want them. Hollywood doesn't want Kanye. Hollywood doesn't want Stacey Dash. She can't do the cotton picking and sharp. She cannot please pick, no, make a sharp, no, breakfast tacos and pancakes. Aunt Jemima and Thea Jemima, should I say, 'cause she's part Mexican. Thea Jemima pancakes and breakfast tacos for the gringo or masters of hers in Hollywood. They got tired of ditched her to the side, so now she has to join the Trump campaign, the Trump Coon train, the Pocho campaign. She Pocho Machista, or you want to call it, okay? Now guess what this Machista here, the male Machista, has joined the pot, but he did it a long time ago, before Donald Trump joined the ticket. So when y'all missed that, I didn't miss that. I saw it. I confess. Couple years ago, I saw that video of him entertaining a mostly white crowd, trying to tell that I no longer are the Democrat plantation. I'm going to trade plantations, and I'm going to join the Republican plantation and pick your strawberries for you and not whine about being underpaid or not getting paid at all like a slave. So point is, this food, y'all shocked? You're shocked? Really? Hell no, I'm not shocked. I saw this. I did see the video, and I am better than Wendy Williams. Yes, I am. I think I should have my own talk show. I think Wendy Williams may be canceled by me because I keep all the doggone news. I haven't been a couch potato since I was a little kid. Right. Then I failed the first grade because Whitney Houston, because I want to be famous like Whitney Houston, and we both Leos, and I want to marry Whitney Houston back in 1985, 86. Yes, I post-graduated in 97 and 98. I still got my diploma, bitches, 20 years ago. Anyway, y'all shocked. Really? Oh my God, TMC, y'all should be canceled too by me. Because I knew that, I saw that video that's on YouTube. It's a very unpopular video of Paul Rodriguez talking to the mostly white crowd. Lucky he wasn't cutting the grass and, and picking strawberries in the lawn for them and serving them doggone food. Because that's the mentality of these Trump supporters of color. Their servitude to the white massa. Oh, they see him as a god. Just like the little coons behind Eminem that was behind Eminem saw him as a massa to them, and he making that rant to Donald Trump. We know that Eminem is an undercover racist too. Anyway, he haven't cleaned out his closet. I'm sorry, Negroes. I didn't mean to make you cry when I made that song called Shouldn's Pride. But tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. No, he didn't. He made fun of Michael Jackson and Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon and Will Smith. Okay, yes, go down the line with that shit. And he also said the word nigga when his coon slaves was cheering for their massa. Anyway, I had to go there. Point is, the truth of the matter is, y'all, I keep up with this bitch shit. Yes, I do. If you want to be in this industry, you have to keep up what's going on. That's why I keep all that shit. I have folks, Zach, how you be doing this? I ain't got time to be working all the time. I work too many, working most all the time. I still kept up with that shit because I wanted to leave that job and have my new job, create my own job with Michael X. Say, within the entertainment industry, I'm a boss, bitch. Okay, okay, point is that it's the whole reason why. So this old strawberry picking, coconut, coon, Latino coon, high yellow, house Negro. I hate the N word. That's what he is. That curl pat. He say he not black. He ain't gonna look black, but we know that little curl pat in their hair. Yes. Better call Paul with the so-called good hair. Anyway, we know that little curl pattern hair. We know that little curl. We seen it when there was no spiral perm back in the 80s. That's all natural. We know where that spiral curl come from. We know that pelo chino they say in Spanish, in Mexican Spanish. We know what that came from. The mothership. The mothership can't save you, so your ass is gonna get left. The slave ship that came in Colonia, Mexico, Nueva España, and they had a caste system, and they did all this race mixing, not two races in their whole significant cells. La raza cosmica lie, cosmic race lie that flew in Mexico to deny its black roots, especially when it was practicing one drop rule here in the United States. Anyway, no, they didn't have that. It was tres razas. Tres, no dos razas, tres razas in that caste system. Yes, the white people from Spain was on top. The secondary was the criollos, the white Spanish Creoles, who were born in Mexico, the white Mexicans. Then you had the mixed race Mexicans, mestizos, mulattos, lobos, all the different mixed race things. Yes, in that middle. Then you had the one at the bottom, the pure native Mexicans or Native Americans. Of course, when I say Native American, I know they're not from the United States in the corner of the borderlines, but this was all Americans, right? Okay, Native American, indigenous, we want to call it, and pure black Mexicans at the bottom. That's why they had fought against Spain, because Spain was racist towards the people of color, but the mixed race people came involved and whooped their asses. That is very true, especially Bessie Guerrero, who was part of the war, who banned slavery, who was the second president of Mexico, who was Afro-Mestizo, right? That's my hero. Bessie. Que viva Bessie de Guerrero! Let's take Guerrero's name after him. He banned slavery. I live in Texas because the old Anglos from the South didn't like that law, and they brought slaves. and they didn't obey. They didn't obey the government. They always complain about the Mexican and other Latinos coming across the border, but this Southwest was part of Mexico, and I did not know they had black former slaves who and mixed race black former slaves who came from the South, who was part of the Mexican army, who kept the border safe from the white Anglos. I did not know that. Yes, okay. Well, they was coming and they're trying to stop the white Anglos from the South, from the Louisiana. Well, Louisiana part had its own country, and should I say, part of the Spain, part of French, and they could racially mix down in those colonies, and they called it until it became part of the Confederacy. That's when the Anglos fucked it up down in Louisiana. Anyway, point is, I'm mixed with Creole from Texas, but so that's why us Creoles don't have a problem because they wouldn't always rape. They had interracial marriages. White men, Spaniard men, German men, French, married sisters, both pure black and mixed race. A lot of folks not know that. All right, point is, they had people of color who had businesses. Yes, Creoles color are the oldest mixed race group in the United States. And I'm happy part of that mixture. So it's Beyonce, Don Lemon, Fast Donald. Fast Donald was dark skinned, but he's still Creole as well. Who else? Down the line. Sheila E. Sheila E's mother is Creole, and her dad's Mexican. Which is her brother Peter Mac Escovedo is the natural father of Nicole Richie. Okay, yeah, Nicole Richie is part of black, French Creole, and also Mexican too. Oh, she fine. Anyway, the point is, it's Lionel Richie's adopted daughter. Now, you know what I'm saying? And so many of us Creoles, Brian Gumbo, I mean, the list goes on, okay? So, Solange, I know that Steph Curry is also, and also his girlfriend, Aisha. I think they both Creole, and yeah, so yeah, it's becoming all different shades and skin tones. I think Lil Wayne is also Creole, dark skin Creole as well. So a lot of us coming in different. I think yeah, Creoles coming all different shades, sizes, and colors. So don't you have your bloodline that makes it who you are. But yeah, anyway, so that's why we had colorists in our community because the Anglo Americans fucked it up. And I'm mixed with Anglo too, so I can say that, okay? They came in South and fucked everything up. Point is, yes, they did. So they came to Mexico, Southwest, and fucked it up. So when you hear this Paul Rodriguez say, well, my family came the right way to the United States, and we secure our border, change is just coconut. It's like the coconut, the coconut bumps on the head and splash off. This with his brain. You know how they have this is your brain on drugs with the egg frying. That's how this dude has really got brainwashed. This MK Ultra mantra, whatever you want to call it, this really messed this dude up. He don't know that the Southwest was part of your country back home. It was a mixed race country, okay, with mixture of Native and Spaniard and African, and you were free. If I crossed that border by that law in 1829, written by Victor Guerrero, I'm free. I don't have to go back to the South. And actually, Mexican's army supported the slaves, runaway slaves, coming to that border of the Southwest and be free. And they kicked the Anglo racist slave master's ass. Massa. Yes, they kicked his ass. So that's why I'm Team Mexico. Like, I'm for Mexico. I'm not talking about no coconut pochos who've been brainwashed trying to emulate white supremacy in the United States. Those are coconut pochos. I'm talking about Mexicans who know their history, who's not racist, and I met them. Thank God I met those who are like that, and you know what I'm saying? There you go, okay? So, point is, yes, the black settlers, when they stole Texas from Mexico, the black settlers came out of Oklahoma from Trail Tears, and the Mexican army secured them. The white Anglos from the South Texas, I mean, I gotta repeat myself. That's the reason why I support DACA. Okay? I know my heritage. I know my roots. That's why I don't have this anti-Mexican root ideology. There's some of y'all just as stupid as the coconuts. You coons who do have that of African descent, who hate Hispanics, different than those coconuts who do hate you. Y'all both in the same pot together, okay? So, to have this dude support Trump, oh, good old gringo Master Trump. Shine them shoes, boy, Chico. There you go, it is, just like Kanye used to do. Point is, y'all all in one pot. Support, yeah. So y'all shocked. I'm not shocked. Now, I'm gonna bring up some clues before, way before this shit came out. Yes. Yeah. You know, tú sabes way. Anyway, poorness. This pinche vendido, okay? Sell out. Fucking sell out. I don't forget this. You know, I'm always critical, but I did let it slide. I have to forgive myself for that. Back in 1997 or 98 or 96, 97, I believe, that was a kind of mahogany colored, darker skinned sister named Ruth. She was from Ohio. She was an exchange student, and she went to Monterrey, Mexico, learned Spanish, and she was singing Tejano song. Yeah, she was a sister singing Tejano music called "Toquecito Nuestro de Amor." Yeah, it was on "Porque Te Vas." Okay, one of her songs. Yes, that sister. Okay, Toquecito Nuestro de Amor. Yes, so she was on she was in San Antonio, right? Where the Alamo happened, the Cabo Tejano music, okay? And they had the Tejano Music Awards. And I'll never forget this. I think it was on Telemundo. And they had it in English, most a little bit Spanish kicked in. And I didn't like this comment from Paul Rodriguez, okay? Because he was hosting the show. They have had Apollonia on there, you know, who's part Italian, part Mexican. It was one of Prince girls. Apollonia 6 is I'm a sex shooter. Dollar Nikki, she played Dollar Nikki in Purple Rain. Purple Rain, Purple Rain. Yeah, she did that. Okay. She's part Mexican. She went to Vandy's place tonight. Do you want to come with me and be my nasty girl? Please, please. Nasty girl. Okay, okay. She took her spot. Okay. Apollon Cotero, Eric Estrada, who played in Tris, who's Puerto Rican. They used to be on the Tejano Music Awards back in the day. And so she was there as well, I think, but around the time. But anyway, Paul Rodriguez was hosting Tejano Music Awards. And when Ruth came out to bring out the nominees, he said, "Hello, happy Black History Month." And I was like, really? I mean, that was I was like offended by that. I'll never forget that when Paul Rodriguez said that. They're back in the late '90s, and I'm like, dude, that was offensive. I mean, how you feel? Because when Carlos Santana was on NAACP Wars back in 2005, and I remember watching this, um, and and he said Black Magic won at the end of that. Did anybody say they gave him a award? Did anybody say Happy Singing Mayo? Yes, yes, Mexican. Yes, yeah, how's that Taco Bell menu like that old stupid nasty ass bishop? Sorry, say it like that. Look at under, touching on Eric Griner when she's not even Hispanic, she's Italian. No one, what I'm saying. Those sly little comments that white race people say to minorities, and I was like, really? So when I saw this, I'm not shocked. I was like, instead of giving her a warm welcome and thank God that she was there and she's breaking the barrier into her music, you know what I'm saying? Give her a warm welcome because a lot of Mexicans do like a lot of Chicanos who like her, do like Ruth. Everybody. I miss. Where is that sister? I love that. I remember back in '96, right after Selena had died in '95. On the Max on Univision, they had played that song. I was glad to see a woman. She looked a little darker on there, but she had the braided extensions, and she actually kind of resembled Amala Negra a little bit, okay, but a little lighter, but not extremely light. She's darker than me, okay, and I was happy to see this sister. She was fine. I said they got a sister in Tejano music. You know what I'm saying? I like, yeah, like folks are glad to see SPM and and Toker, God rest his soul. Latino, just all Latino, not just only Mexicans, but even Big Pun, Fat Joe, Toker, Kid Frost, Gerardo Mejia, what's the other, Snow the Product, Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, ABC Latinos, Angel Martinez, well, I can't like Tekashi 9, a lot of, what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, South Park Mexican, Latin artists in hip hop industry. Well, same thing when I was happy to see a sister, and people say, and she's Boricua, she's a Afro Latina, and I found out she's not Afro Latina, she's from Ohio. Okay, she was a change student and went to Monterrey. So when I was happy to see the sister, and she was on the Tahana Music Awards, and they're televising on here in Houston, Telemundo station, Channel 48, before they changed the name, the number of it, and this dude comes up and say Happy Black History Month, and I'm like, really, dude? I mean, imagine I say, where the tacos? Where the tamales, homie? What's up, homie? What's the, you know what I'm saying? That's offensive. You know what I'm saying? Instead of thanking her for breaking the barrier, because y'all know I did a video defending Mexican and other Latino rap artists. Okay, when DJ Flash said what he said, I got 1,000 views. I can relate because I sing into Tejano music. I sing in Spanish music. You know what I'm saying? You heard me sing in Spanish. And salsa, I say, oh yeah, when I did the Brenda K. Star and Mariah Carey, I was singing, Herida, herida, así yo vivo seriando, seriando, que tú estarás a mi lado, presente contigo. Así yo vivo mi vida, herida. Así yo vivo sonriendo, sonriendo. Que tú estarás a mi lado, presente a mi lado. No te vayas sin saber porque te amo. Yes, you know, baby, I love that song. And yes, I do. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, point is, así yo vivo soñando, soñando, que tú estarás a mi lado, por siempre contigo. Así yo vivo mi vida, vida. Así yo vivo soñando, soñando, que tú estarás a mi lado, por siempre a mi lado. No te vayas sin saber. Porque te amo. You know, baby, I've been practicing that song and I'm trying to sing. Ya te vi, ya te vi, ya te vi. Te vienes de amar. Yes, I'm trying to learn that song. Yes. I had the lyrics on my computer. I'm trying to actually, when I do it, I might start singing that song so I can do a video. Ya te vi, ya te vi, ya te vi. Que vienes de amar. I learned that song, baby. I like that song. Of course, Elsa Garcia. Hold up. I'm glad I brought that up. I'm sorry to be a chismoso. Because actually, that's Ramon Ayala's song. I'm listening to his version of it. Because resentment is about to happen here. Yes, she is a Trump supporter. I'm sorry, I did unsubscribe to her social media. Elsa Garcia, yes, when she started making fun of Obama, I'm going to call it is a lot of Tejano artists who are not Trump supporters, who are not Republicans, are unsubscribing to Elsa Garcia. And the one Chicana lady who's Democrat, and she was, when I told her, I said, yeah, she's a Trump supporter. She said, well, her music wasn't good anyway. No offense, I was hurt by how she was making fun of Trump. I mean, the Democrat people and Kaepernick, and I unsubscribed. But I know, as I said, oh Lord, why I love Yatevi, but I did my research. That's a Ramon Ayala song. Yatevi, Yatevi, Yatevi. Devin is the man. I'm trying to get it. Yeah, I'm trying to get that part. Yes. Okay. Okay, I have to go there. Now, anyway. Anyway, let's get to the subject. So, point is, yes, tú sabes, ya tú sabes. And I'm trying to learn that song, the Boricuan anthem, because, in General, who's from Panama, is no longer does secular music. He's committed to his Jehovah's ministry, okay? And if CC Music Factory wants to ever remake that song, my rapping skills, but I would love to volunteer to do in General's part, that Afro-Latino brothers part of the song. Yes, fuego, 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 fuego. Okay, and let me tell y'all something. These folks need to know their history. When that song came out, ya tú sabes, and the house stations here play that song. Yes, they did, even though it's not the Hollow song. Hold on. Say, Nana, I'm trying to learn the lyrics of the song because I did not know what he was saying when I was learning Spanish, but I happened to listen to it and I saw the lyrics, but someone edited and I gave it on the internet yesterday. And quiero que esa nena. If I'm saying it correctly, okay, I gotta get learned because remember, yeah, I don't know más o menos para 23 años, but I gotta be familiarized with those lyrics because I wasn't learning the lyrics at the time. But I mean, presente, San Domingo, Puerto Rico, presente. Santo Domingo, presente. México, presente. Sudamérica, presente. Centroamérica, presente. Puerto Rico. Yeah. CC Music Factory did that song. Y'all that song. Everybody dance now. When David called that High Yellow brother that took Marshall Ross songs, I'm going to educate people in here, even though we're changing the subject here. It's raining, man. That's all. Okay, that big woman. That's who's saying that. Who's saying everybody that more darker skin, not too dark, but it's a kind of brown skinned woman. Zelma Davis. That's not her. That's not her. Since she's doing the Mid of Italy. Martha High Yellow woman, Martha Wash. That's who's seen them. Weather Girls. That's who's seen them. She sued him. Okay, I keep up with the industry. Okay, so. And Black Box, everybody, 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 everybody. That sister with that wig, that is not her. She lip singing to that song. That's Martha Wash. So it's funny when many of them got caught out, okay, got exposed, they started doing this. Yes, they did. Then these thin models, okay? They even did to Missy Elliott, to what's her name, Raven Simone. That's little girls. That High Yellow woman is not her rapping that song. That's Missy Elliott. Okay, that was doing that reggae. No, that was Missy Elliott, and they used colorism and weightism, should I say, and reversed it with Martha Wash. Now, anyway, because they both be one was light, one dark. But point is, going back to the situation. When David Cole passed away, meningitis, he had HIV back in 95, 96. That's Mariah Carey. Every time Mariah Carey was saying, I'll be there, emotion, the high yellow with the red kinky hair. Okay, he had naturally red kinky hair. That's that white DNA. He had Afro-protection hair. Now, anyway, he passed away. He was helping out. Columbia Records was Tommy Mottola, excuse me. Why did I say something about your Tommy Mottola? Sorry. Anyway, point is, he was helping out with him before he died. And I don't know why he was friends with Martha White, but why would he use her lyrics, her vocals to these models? That was wrong. But anyway, she sued, and I remember back in 95, you want to get funky with me? And they had the Latino brother, I think he's a Puerto Rican, maybe Mexican, but he's Puerto Rican. He was rapping a song, and I think David Morales, he's Puerto Rican. Everybody might assume he's Mexican, but he's Puerto Rican. He did a remix for Mariah Carey. He worked with CC Music Factory. Actually, when Abe Kania gave some of his lyrics, I'm getting used to you, that album, the CZ album with CC Kania, he did that. He did that remix for the Dance Club remixes. He did. David Morales. I love David Morales. I actually want to work with, not love him in no gay way, love his music and love how his work. I would like to work with David Morales in the future. Anyway, so anyway, CC Music Factory came out with the Boricuan anthem, Ya Tu Sabes. Okay, so I know that I thought that it was in General and some other Boricuas. Everybody thought General was Puerto Rican, but no, he's from Panama. Okay, and it's almost clear. Jingle bella, jingle bella, Jago Navida. Okay. Oh, they say Jago Navida. I remember that song. Yeah. Jingle bella, yeah, Navida. We getting close to it, y'all. It's almost Christmas. Anyway, point is. Anyway, I would love to do that rapping part. Quiero que sonera, quiero que sonera. I gotta learn the song because I gotta go back to, because it's, you know what I'm saying. Negro, because I can remember the song, so when I put this words together, I got practice. I stretch the vowels, because that's how I learn Spanish. When I start singing Spanish songs, I have to actually do the accents and learn how it's done so it can rest in my head. It took a while for me to sing Come on Floor, but I was in my room singing Come on Floor when I was a teenager, and actually I broke it down. And before we had computers, that time, of course you had computers, but it was expensive. I actually broke it down, you know what I'm saying, when I was learning Spanish, and actually had to break it down and then put it together. That's how I do it. I'm a very creative person. Now, I'm trying to learn, so if CC Music Factor ever wants to remake that song, or do a tribute, whatever, and hear a lot of us don't want to come in, llámame, okay? Cause yo puedo, uh, you quisiera sale, sí, okay? You're saying, sí, yo quiero, I want to do it. I would like to do it, okay? Now, get back to the subject, okay? So, yeah, I love that song. Ya tú sabes. I'm sorry, y'all. You can tell I'm very into Latin music, okay? Very into it. Now, but yeah, so when he died, that's when that song came out back in '95. Don't forget this, right? Around Selena had passed away and everything. So anyway, but going back to Paul Rodriguez, um, like I say, that's what I noticed, and like I say, he people are saying in the comments that he did some racist stuff. He probably did, and then he probably was a coconut Pocho and hated his Afro Mexican roots, kept that a secret, as what Rosa Perez was talking about. Is a secret in the Latin community. Back in 2005, with Roddy Rioga, the Vince Wade, I hope they related to Mariah Carey. Anyway, was saying that Michelle Obama was a Planet 8. Don't forget this. I did a video about that 2005. Y'all saw my video. And she said, hold on, that's in the view. It's a secret in the Latin community that many of us know we do have black in us, African us, but we don't want to acknowledge it. What did she say? She said, yes, it was racist, and all us. She said, yeah, and you know what I'm saying, we do have black in us. We don't want to be the same place for black people. And when she said that, I already knew. I went to Birmingham Hispanic School, and I'm from Texas. And a lot of the folks who are racist, who are Mexican descent, who are from here, from Texas, not from Mexico, they were bring. A lot of folks understand when they put Latinos on the white category, when they escaped the one drop rule. I'm not for the one drop rule, y'all. When they escaped it in the Tree Guadalupe bill, okay, they classify Latinos as white or make them citizens. That's why we had the 14th Amendment to make people when slavery, okay. And what happened is you have, even though socially they were not considered white, but legally, that's why you had, and that's, you understand. So if, and even LULAC, it's funny when LULAC and NAACP was at odds. When Walter White, he looks more white than these Latinos, but he was part of NAACP, and so was W. Boys. They wanted to work with LULAC. LULAC didn't want to work with them back in the 20s or 30s, whatever. And they was trying to tell the government, because the government was trying to make another category called Spanish, as Spanish nationality. They were trying to make it a racial category because the white folks didn't want to include them. I mean, who racist? Let's call it like it is. Well, the LULAC was begging the government back in the day to keep the white category on the census for them. But as time progressed, Latinos start to realize, especially more darker ones, that they're not white, they're mixed, okay? And they don't have the same rights. I mean, we have a, what's that man name? Um, Lord have mercy. Cesar Chavez. You wouldn't have that. They had a Martin King. You would not have Cesar Chavez if that was true, okay? You would not have the Brown Barretts, the Young Lords, if that was true. You wouldn't have West Side. Well, in America, okay, because when the Puerto Ricans came here, they was not treated correctly in America. So when Mexicanos también and Cubanos, even the ones who try to pass as white, Gloria Estefan told Oprah, and it's very true, no Cubans allowed once they came to Miami, okay? Once they got away from Castro, because those white people know that their DNA is not pure white. It's Spaniard and Native and black, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? Even Desi Arnaz, who is Cuban, you can tell is mixed. He's not like a white man. I don't care how pale his skin is. Actually, I heard he used to put lighter makeup on him. I heard rumors about that too. But he has indigenous and 19 Afro-Cuban blood, Taino. You can tell that dark hair, dark eyes, olive skin, very exotic looking. He was made fun of. Even Lucy Ball said that because he was Latino. You know what I'm saying? So, this idea trying to play white, but I'm not white. That's where the coconut machista behavior began. Because you gotta understand, I have family members who would told me that I never forget. In Jim Crow, they did let the Mexicans sometimes sit on the white side of the board, of the bus, and a Mexican man. I remember one of my older relatives who no longer here told me this. Mexican man said, I am white, I don't like niggers. It's not, I sit on the side. It was straight out loud like that. You gotta understand. So this what this machista, this mejor raza mentality developed. Okay, so when I talk to my African people, instead of jumping to conclusion, do your research. For example, we Mexican and other Latinos were able to go to white schools before brown virtual education in 1940s, I believe. Westminster versus Mendez. Mendez was a Meso-Rican family, like Takashi 69, is Meso-Rican. Chris Brown, baby mama, Nia Guzman. Who else? Dark skin, Shaw Jackson. Her mother is black and American descent. She came out dark skin. Who's on played Niecy on what's the show? Moesha and Good Burger, and who also Karen Fairline's baby mother. Well, her dad is, she don't have his last name, Mexican and Puerto Rican. Okay, so okay, y'all get my point. Her Sylvia Mendez, um, mother is Puerto Rican, from Puerto Rico, Boricua. Okay, and dad was Mexican American. They fought hard for their children to go to white schools in California. That's how that happened. Okay, and they won. So the Soto case in South Texas, a lot of folks don't do research. They still just jump to conclusion. So you gotta understand that's the whole reason why you have Latinos, even those who came here later on, they'll pick some will pick it up, okay? And I remember reading about this in the multiracial movement about how Latinos skate the one drop rule, okay? Mexicans, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, okay? That's what and so when LULAC, even though they have changed and definitely the NAACP has changed when Benjamin Chavis, who's now part of Nation Islam, fucked it up, okay, in the 90s, who's before I come friend, that real light skinned Benjamin Chavis. Anyway, when he fucked up the Nation Islam, fucked up with Nation Islam politics in NAACP and left and quit and became part of Nation Islam from being a Methodist minister to part of Nation Islam after the, what's that, the Men March, because people know that Nation Islam and NWC did not get along. They were integration, was for separation. Okay. They went against the multiracial category on the census. It's weird that these two groups, and I get very, even when I went to visit Florida, in El Paso back in 2005, when we had the Reggaeton Revention, before Lupe Rivera came and performed on that Sunday for a banda back in September 2005, I did not feel comfortable of being in an event where LULAC, because I did, it took me a while to kind of forgive NAACP and LULAC and Nasa Raza and Asian League and Urban League, American Indian Movement, because they did the Coon behavior. Because I would expect the Ku Klux Klan and Nazis to go against the multiracial category on the census 2000, like 3 years ago, but no, they did. Okay, and that's why it's so weird that these two groups was at odds when one wanted to be white when they wasn't white. But when we multiracial people of any sort of mixture, whether it's to our two parent different races or our parents have different racial mixture in their backgrounds, whatever the case might be, we want a category to represent us, but you want to protest against that. And you still have Latinos to check and white. How you losing numbers? And they're not pure white, they mix with Native American and black. Majority of them mixed with all the three races. They have Asian, all type of, but majority of Latinos, no matter what they look like, are mixed with those three races because they had to put slaves on each Spanish colony. Okay, and when the Native Americans resist being enslaved by Spaniards. So don't tell me that's a lie. Even in places that don't look black, people that don't even see all the black, well, their ancestors, okay? So for example, my immediate family don't all white people, but we do have white in us, even though we have different shades. And come on now, in the American in us, okay? You get my point? The simulation, come on. So that's why I'm like, y'all shocked. And I look at signs, I read a person, I have a give a sermon. But I said to backtrack Paul Rodriguez when he was on Tejano Music Awards, and Ruth, the Tejano singer, who's from Ohio and lived in Mexico, was on this, and this dude said, Happy Black History Month. Like, dude, don't be doing that, you know? So, it's not a shock. It's not a shock. But anyway, I gotta go, y'all. Mama, have a nice day.